Alright boys, I got a story to tell. You know, normally, a lot of the times, like 4:35 in the morning, I get woken up by coyotes going through that field right over there. This morning I got woken up by a turkey. Tom turkey, actually, a gobbler, as they call him. And he was gobbling, sounded like it was right near there, or my pond, like right on the edge of my yard. So, grabbed my shotgun. Didn't even think about how I bought a hunting license yesterday. I was just like, I'm just gonna kill this turkey. That's the Coyotes right there. So, I'm not going back out there. Thing is, I forgot to take my GoPro with me. I had a little hunting story. My legs are soaked from the knee down. So I get to the edge of the pond, and I hear that gobbler. Now he's moved to the top of the hill where that barn is. So I'll just take off up the barn. I just left my house unlocked, completely forgot about that. My dog was in there though. I'm sure she would have tore somebody up. But the grass, they haven't mowed it. It's like really high. Some money just so wet. Get to the barn and I hear this gobbler. Like the grass is so high, I don't think the gobbler could see me because he's in the grass with me. Like gobblers are really good at seeing stuff. It's almost impossible to sneak up on one. But I always think about like the Pilgrims, like they were able to kill turkeys with those blunderbusses and their little knee socks and their belt buckles and stuff. So surely you could just accidentally get near turkeys. I see turkeys all the time when I'm not hunting for them. They just come up right pretty close to me. So, man, they're going crazy. I don't know if I can pick that up on the camera. They might have made a kill. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm looking for this turkey. My heart's pounding because I just climbed this big mountain. And I hear it like move through the little stretch of woods, little slip. And then I go around it, and then I see him. He's flying over near that deer stand I showed you guys in one of my T2 Goes on a Walk video. He flies across those woods, and he goes down that way. But then I look over the field over here, and I see another turkey in that cornfield where the cemetery is. So I figured I went and looked for the one on the right a little bit, but I didn't really look that hard because I think he saw me and he was spooked. So now I'll go down this little, like somebody had been driving there, so the grass was mowed down in. I went down this little road, tracks. By the way, this gun is federal, are they federal? Yeah, federal Magnum turkey loads. If you try to put them in the tube, they kind of get, well, they went fine that time. Maybe I was just so nervous that it wasn't going in right. But I think this tube is too short to sit. Well, it's going in perfectly now. Shit. I guess it's my fault. So I was just going to turn this into a single shot shotgun. Shoot one at a time. But I saw that turkey over in the field and I went down there and I guess he saw me from like way far away. So he flew kind of where I guess his roost is. So I'm going to assume his roost is over that way. Keep in mind the people that own this field live just over here at the edge of the end of the field. So I don't know if they use it or they could have been out there turkey calling. Maybe I was looking for a guy that's in there scratching a turkey collar. I don't know. Well, that was definitely a turkey, but like, you got to be aware of these things. I don't even know if it's turkey season right now. I need to look that up. I might have been poaching. I don't know. So I find these two trees grow up together. It's like a nice spot to sit, and it's kind of behind a natural blind. Like some little baby cedar trees and some logs and brush and stuff. I think there's gonna be blackberries in there too. I'll take you guys to show you next time I go out there. So I sat down next to these trees, in between these trees, it's a perfect sit spot. And I had to cough the whole time. So I'm like, I'm gonna cough now because I'm in the middle of a reset. What I call a reset is when you spook an animal, it usually takes them about 15-20 minutes for them all to like calm down and act normal again. So you might as well cough now if you got a cough. Get it over with and start to reset over again. So I'm sitting there. As soon as I coughed, two deer come out of the woods to the right. That's the woods where I found that wood sorrel, where the deer stand is at the end of it. They come running out of these woods, and I thought, I just coughed up some deer? That was weird. But then I kept watching, and then these two coyotes came out behind them. So they were chasing these deer, I guess. So when the coyotes start coming across the field, I was sitting there with my shotgun leaned up against the tree because I'd heard something big flapping to my left. I thought that turkey came back. It may have and just never came out and showed itself. So these coyotes come out and I start sucking on my thumb, like this. It's supposed to sound like a rabbit in distress, like a rabbit has gotten wounded by another animal or broke its leg, something like that. So you go. And the coyotes stopped and turned and looked at me. I'm like, come on, you sons of bitches. I want to at least kill something. I don't want to stop these coyotes from like yelping and waking me up every morning anyway. But they didn't. They kept going after the deer, and that was the same direction that the turkey flew in, so I figured I'm busted now anyway because coyotes are going to spook anything off, so I came back. And then I did grab a couple of these tobacco sticks out of that barn on the way back, so. And then I scared up the dove when I got in my parking lot. The tobacco sticks, I'm going to use these. I'll get some of that screen. It has to be at least big enough to allow, I'll need 2 screens actually. One to allow anything bigger than a 22 to get stopped by it, but it'll let 22s through. I need one that'll stop, it'll let just like regular dirt through, but it'll stop 177 pellets. So that way I can screen for old pellets that are, well, I'm not really shooting them into the dirt anyway, I'll shoot them into a pellet trap. Anyway, you need a couple sizes of qualifier screens for, if I find a place where I can salvage lead, and I guess you want like 38, 45 kind of ammo rifle rounds, because 22 ain't gonna have enough lead in it to actually be worth taking your time with and cutting it open and melting it down and stuff. But yeah, I might go back out there again. It may reset. I don't hate fucking going up that damn mountain. Maybe I'll go around the side and the left here. I take the camera with me, but the camera's about dead. I lost my phone charger. I think I left it at work. Like if I just plug my phone or the camera into my computer, if it's on where I'm transferring files, it will not recharge. It uses up so much battery that it can't keep up. The recharger and the using the battery is like fighting each other, I guess. It just stays where it's at. So I may go turn it off and charge it up, and then I might head back out there. It's kind of late in the day now. Kind of want to get out there really early if you want to kill something. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Fucking cat. Goddamn white cat. My dog always barks at that. I hate to fucking shoot a cat. Son of a bitch. Right next to my goddamn house. I have to shoot him 8 more times. Something else down there in my building. Fucking coyotes are everywhere around here. I gotta start blasting them. I need something to like poison them though, because they do that mating call thing and then they just keep reproducing more and more coyotes. Fucking surrounded by animals right now, guys. It's kinda freaking me out, little big guys. I can't handle it. I'm just out here trying to survive the coronas. Just hunt off my damn back porch.